We have our plan for year 4. We're already thinking about the sustainability of certain activities and handing over to partners, but we'll probably get more clarity on that in the next couple of months, and then know how to proceed even with some of the activities we have this year in terms of handing over to government partners or transitioning in certain ways. Resources within the PSNP aren't as we expect or expected. So let's try to think about, especially if we do have some savings that aren't already programmed, finding ways to support people that are really highly vulnerable or in need. Resources we have, so I think there are some little bit of savings that ORDA has from year 3 that are carried forward into year 4. I just encourage Mequinent and the team to really think strategically, what are those uses of resources that will really benefit directly those that are most vulnerable, and maybe those that are in Kombolcha or other places that we know are just really affected by conflict. So, or even this joint assessment that was done in Dahana that identified these water points that were disrupted. So maybe it's not as part of the government's plan or program, but with those maybe savings and resources we have, let's really be strategic to use them to really support people that are most in need and most affected. Not everything that we do is in the dip, right? So there's many important things that we're doing that we're not even kind of putting in the dip, but are very important to our program. So, for example, the support for VESAs. VESAs are a really important platform. We know many of them struggled during the conflict with the TPLF, that there was just destruction and kind of loss of many of assets and other things. So there was some struggle to get those VESAs back on board and giving them special support. I'm really happy that this event happened, and everyone is really getting on board. I think it was mentioned a couple of times how it's very clear now the breakdown of targets to cluster level down to ORDA level, and we only have, if you look at our calendar, about 1.5 months left in this quarter. So I think, as Ato Tsahai mentioned, this isn't the time to wait around for another few weeks. Actually, this is the time we need to really get going if we're going to meet our targets for this quarter. So I would also put that same encouragement as Ato Tsahai. Let's keep that momentum going so that we're also still achieving targets that have been set for this quarter, as well as kind of for the ongoing points of the year. Thank you again for inviting me here, and I enjoyed kind of hearing some of the details today. So thanks so much.